Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Nakisha. For this makeup routine, it is very special to me because it's a makeup routine that I do personally and I don't really share it with a lot of people. This is something that I do for myself. Well, because you guys are special to me, I decided to share it with you guys. The backstory to this makeup routine, I used to go to work in the daytime, and when I wanted to wear makeup, what would happen in the daytime when I sweat? My under eye would look very cakey, very blotchy. So I decided to experiment with different makeup looks, and this is what I came up with. So for this makeup routine, you're not going to use any powders. So if you're interested in seeing what I do and how I get through the day with just foundation on, then continue watching the video. But before you go, I also want to thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. I am trying to reach 1,000 subscribers. I feel like whenever I reach 1,000 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. So you guys make sure that you're subscribing to the channel and make sure you're sharing the video, make sure you're commenting. Support your girl, leave your comments down below. I love to hear your feedback. If you guys have any video suggestions, comment those down below as well. So let me just stop talking and get into this makeup look. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Nakisha. So for today's video, I'm going to show you guys a very simple, easy way to get through the door in under 10 minutes and still put some effort into looking presentable. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So the first step is we are going to clip up our hair, right? Because we don't want the hair to get into the way. So I already washed my face, I exfoliated my face, and I also toned my skin already. So I'm very big on hyaluronic acid, so I'm just gonna put some of this on. So for this makeup routine, you want to make sure that you're focusing on your skin. For any makeup routine, your skin is a very important part when it comes on to makeup, any makeup whatsoever. But for this one, mainly, we want to make sure that we are toning, we are moisturizing, and we want to do our skincare. So after I put my hyaluronic acid on, we want to make sure that we're moisturizing our skin, whatever moisturizer you choose. This is my special moisturizer. For this routine, your primer is going to be very important because we're not going to use any setting powder. This is the primer that I'm using. This is the Power Grip Primer. It is from e.l.f. I found this in a drugstore, so you can find it as well in the drugstore or maybe in Target. But this is a very good primer, so I recommend it. But I hear that there's other primers out there as well that are very good and have the same grip like they see. So you can try whatever primer else, but I suggest this one. I suggest the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. for your base. Okay, so now that we primed our face, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go in with our brows. I already told you guys how to do your brows, but just in case you're new here, I always say this: do not wax your brows. Get your brows threaded. It's gonna give you a very good arch, and brows are very important in any daily makeup. Even if you're not wearing makeup and your eyebrows are done and you put on some mascara just to freshen up your face with a little bit of lip gloss, it seemed like you made some effort into getting ready. We're gonna do the same thing for the other one. Just in case you're new, I'm just gonna go through this again. I get a lot of questions about my eyebrows, so I like to speak about it or be repetitive about it because, like I said, I get a lot of questions about them. So this is basically what your eyebrows look like after you fill the tip in. Then you're gonna use your spoolie and you're gonna just brush them in. Make sure that your eyebrow pencil or your eyebrow gel, make sure it's in a dark brown and not a black shade. Make sure that you're filling in wherever you feel like you need to fill in on your eyebrow. You fill those in, and that's it. Okay, so after we filled in our eyebrows and brushed them into place, we're just gonna clean the eyebrows up. So I'm gonna clean up my eyebrows using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I speak a lot about this concealer because I really do love it. But this is what we're going in with for the base of the brow, which is the bottom area of the brow, and we're just gonna clean up our eyebrows and shape them how we want them to be. I'm creating my arch, cleaning up wherever I spilled over eyebrow pencil into the brow. So that's it. Whenever I do that, I make sure I blend it out right away. I don't let it set because I don't want to have like a white flashback. But you see the difference with the eyebrow after I clean it up? Look at the difference. You see that? Your eyebrows, they are not identical twins. They're not supposed to look identical. So even if you put effort into them looking identical, they're never gonna look the same because it's just science. So that's it. Take her finger and we're gonna just blend this out. Okay, so you see my eyebrows, this one look full, but this one it don't look as full. Right here looks like something is missing. I'm just gonna take my spoolie and I'm just gonna brush this in. You see that? Because there's already eyeliner product on the spoolie. I don't need to like fill it in. And then I'm gonna take my concealer brush again and then I'm gonna just clean it up. So I just use my same concealer brush and I just take some of my foundation or my concealer and I just do the same thing. I clean up the excessive spillage of eyeliner for my brows. How beautiful is that? See that? You're gonna take your finger and you're gonna just clean that up as well or blend it into your skin. You can use your foundation to do the top of your brow. If you have like, I mean everyone, if you're watching this you must have a foundation, but yeah, I'm saying the foundation that you use for your skin, you can just use it for the top of your eyebrow. And that's it, your brows are done. Okay, now that the brows are done, we're just gonna go further into finishing our skin prep. I'm going to use my Airbrush setting spray before I apply my base. Okay, so I let this dry down a little bit. See, it's so sticky. My skin is so sticky and that's what we want. So for the next step, we're gonna go in with our foundation. This is the Makeup by Mario foundation. I recommend this to anyone out there. This is a very good foundation for your skin. If you're into natural looks, I suggest that you get this. I am in the shade 17N and this is Surreal Skin. I just put a little bit of foundation, like one pump, see? Just one. I'm not using a lot of foundation because we're trying to create the illusion of skin, like you're not wearing any makeup, but you are wearing makeup. You're wearing makeup, but you're not wearing a lot of makeup on your face. After I put this on, I take my brush and I just warm up the product a little bit. This is how I warm it up. You can do it on the back of your hand. I just don't like having the product on my hand. So you just warm it up a little bit. You're gonna take your foundation brush and then you're just gonna just dab it into your skin like that. Wherever that you have blemishes on your face, what you're gonna do, you're just gonna dab. Instead of swiping, dab. Push it into your skin like that. Everywhere on your skin, your eyes, your nose, your forehead, just push it into your skin. And I'm just using one pump of foundation for now. Just one. Especially this is good for like days when it's very hot outside. Personally, I feel like whenever you use powders in the sun, I feel like that's when your makeup look cakey. I hear people say that, oh, when you wear foundation and you don't set it, it runs. That is a lie, because this is something that I tested for myself. Whenever this is what works for me. So if it don't work for you, you can try something else. But I'm just telling you that this step, it works very well for me. If I wear powders in the summertime and I'm sweaty outside, I look more cakey. when I use only foundation, I look dewy. Because what happens is that whenever the sun is hot or whenever I'm sweaty and my foundation start to sweat, I will look oily, right? But at least it look like I'm glowing from within instead of me looking like a mask is dripping off of my face. I'll use bronzer, but not like setting powder. You want to make sure that you're blending the foundation though. You want to make sure that you're blending it out as best as possible. There's no streaks or there's no like blotches. Come closer so you guys can see. This is what my skin look like after I've used only one pump of foundation, and that's why I recommend that foundation, because you don't need a lot, right? And like I said, it's like skin. See that? Nope, nope, nope. We're not using concealer. If you need concealer, then you can go ahead and put on a little bit of concealer, but no, there's no concealer with this look. So this is the bronzer that I'm working with today. It is not a bronzer, it is a foundation powder, and I love it, and this is what I'm using to bronze. This is in the shade 420. It is the Pro Filter Soft Matte Powder Foundation from Fenty Beauty. So after I put my foundation on, I go in with some of this. I go like that. Like I said, we want to make sure that we're looking natural more than anything else. I'm going in with this, and I'm just gonna go to the hollow of my cheek here, and I'm just gonna bronze it. You want to make sure that you're holding, you need a big fluffy blending brush, by the way. So you're gonna hold your, this is from Bobbi Brown, just in case you guys are interested. So you want to hold your powder brush, not like this, you're gonna hold it like this. So you're gonna dip your powder brush into your bronzing powder, and then you're just gonna go like this and just dust it. So you're not pushing it too far in the skin, you're just dusting it over your skin like that, right? We all know that you go up into the hairline. So we're putting back some definition into our skin. We're gonna do the same thing for here. Alright, then we're gonna go into the forehead, hit the forehead with some of this as well. My hair is in the way. Oh man, hold on. Okay, wanna do the same thing for the chin, especially if you have a double one like mine. So we put back some definition into the face, you see that? And I just want to go ahead and say this, I am not wearing any concealer. Nope, you don't need concealer with this look. Very simple, very easy. Bronze up your face. Even your hairline is getting some. Your chin. Sometimes I put like bronzer here. And now we're gonna go in with the nose. We're gonna bronze the nose, but we're not gonna do anything too defined. We want it to look as natural as possible. So I have a little blending brush here. So I just dip it in, and then I just bronze my nose by starting in the brow, and then I just barely go down to the side of my nose like that. Just barely. Right? Same thing for the other side. If you're an older woman out there and you don't really love makeup, this is a very good makeup look for you. If you don't love a lot of makeup, a lot of stuff on your face, right? So just two products we use already when it come on to the makeup, or foundation and just bronzer. So for the nose, you want to make sure that we're blending, going back with your foundation brush, and just blend out the nose contour like that. See, very natural. Then we're gonna take some and we're gonna go into our eyelids. We're gonna go on our eyelids into the creases like that. And we're gonna hit it with some of the bronzer. You wanna look like a bronze goddess, guys, that is glowing from within. I know this looks shiny and I know this looks shiny, but Sometimes it's good to let your natural skin come through, let it breathe. You don't have to always suppress your oils under powders. I don't care what they say or what they tell you, but I am telling you that this is a very good makeup hack, and it has worked for me, and I always get questions about it. Very simple, very easy. All right, look at that. See that? All right, good. So what we're gonna go in and do, if you want to, you can put on some eyeliner. I would recommend a brown eyeliner because this is very bronzed. Oh, and I forget to tell you, after you guys put on your foundation, you want to make sure that you spray your face again. I mean, after you put on your foundation powder, you want to make sure that you're spraying your face again. Spray it and let it set. Me, I don't really have any eyelashes, so I go in with an eyelash curler and I curl my eyelash. And I go in with my mascara and I just put some on. Since I haven't been adding lashes, I feel like my eyelashes are growing back. So I'm giving them a break. I'm gonna give my nails a break too, because trust me, you have to do that sometimes. See that? Look at that. Look at the difference with this one and this one. We're gonna do the same thing for here. Do the same thing for the bottom lashes. I don't know why I do this. Whenever I'm doing my lashes, I don't know why I do that. But that's what that looks like. Then the other step that we're gonna go in with, we're gonna obviously use some blush. Okay, so I'm going in with some blush. It's important in this whole makeup routine or hack or whatever you want to call it. But we're gonna use some of this blush here, and I'm gonna mix it just a little bit with this one, and I'm just gonna smile and I'm just gonna rosy up my cheek a little bit. Not a lot, just a little. You want to make sure that you're bringing it up, not down but up. See, rosy up your cheek just a little, and then we're gonna do it for the other side. We're gonna do some as well for the nose, and then we're gonna put some on the forehead. By the way, you can put blush anywhere you choose on your face, just to look a little bit like, okay, she put a little effort in, you know. So that's what that looks like. Very soft, very nice. Okay, so we want to make sure that after that we're gonna spray our setting spray again. Before I do my lips, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with another coat of mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with the lips. I'm gonna do one of my favorite combinations. I go in with just a little bit of this one. This is the NYX. This is in the shade Soft Spoken, and I'm also going in with my Nars, I think Bound, and we're gonna top it off with some lip gloss from Savage X Fenty in the shade Glass Bomb. So what I do, I just put a little bit of this on my lips here, and just do that. Right, buff it out a little bit like that. Then I go in with Bound like that, and just buff that out as well. And then I'm gonna go over it with my lip gloss. This is what we're working with. Very natural, very simple, very easy, nothing too extra. So I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys the full effect whenever I do my hair and stuff. Guys, I'm gonna give you guys a little bonus clip of me doing my hair. I need to go do my, well, you know what, like I said, I'm gonna give my nails a break. I'm gonna cut off all of these nails and I'm just gonna give my nails a break. I might still wear nail polish, but I'm gonna wear the nail polish on my natural nails because, honey, my nail beds, they are super, when I say super, I mean super thin. I was just looking at myself in the mirror at this makeup look and I'm like, yo, this is super bronzy and pretty. Like, I seriously don't need to do that extra stuff that we do with the bag of products. Sometimes we just need less is better when it comes on to makeup sometimes. Trust me. I wanna be where the people are. Guys, I finally watched The Little Mermaid. That movie is so sweet. The part of the movie that made me cry was the last part when they show all the mermaids, and it's basically saying everybody can be a mermaid, whether you're black, white, brown, pink, purple, like everybody. They included all races at the end when it came on to the mermaids. That was super sweet. But why would you never do that when they put out Ariel? Only should have done that for Ariel too. I'm saying, why them never do inclusivity when only they do Ariel? Eh? Why would they never do that? Why when it come on to black people, wanna preach inclusivity, but when it come on to the other race, wanna not preach inclusivity? Eh? Think when I watch, you know, but it was a nice movie. That girl Ariel, about Ariel, Haley, is her name Haley or Holly? So sweet, sweet girl. I was watching that movie and eating American porridge. I love American porridge, you know. If my mother make a big pot of American porridge, me not eat anything else but the American porridge. Just the porridge. Me will eat the porridge. And listen, I don't like leftover food. But me will sit down for the whole week. I eat a whole big pot of American porridge. Me love American. I don't know if it's the texture or what, but I love it. Before I go, I just wanted you guys to see a close-up of my makeup and what it looks like. See, super natural, super simple, and I was looking at it in the mirror just now, and trust me, this is better sometimes. But yeah.